So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Episode 4. We're of course playing with Anbennar Fancy Mod. As Mykx. As we have just ended a little bit of barrage of wars on ourselves. But at this point, there is one war that we kind of want to win somewhat. Let's hope that we can get this done. So let's see. We of course very low on sailors. Not on manpower. Manpower we have more than enough. Sailors is our issue. I also would like to do one thing in this war. And that is occupying the capital. Really. I guess we also want to finish this one. That's also happy. Finally. We can also take an admin. There's a goods produced right here. Ooh, there's a national sailor modifier here. That is actually something that we rather want. I mean, we basically get another modifier here for this. Yeah, we can have a lot of marines. I can't deny that. But that basically puts us to 2000 every time. Now there's one more thing I want to do on these guys. That is occupy the capital, basically. So we have enough war score to take these islands. Oh shit, that's quite useful. That is quite useful. But now we have more enemies, sadly enough. I'm also kind of wondering how this is gonna look later on, because all of these nations that we have to fight now aren't weak. They're actually quite strong. They're gonna be quite a menace to deal with. Oh well. Currently the war score doesn't really go up. But that doesn't matter. We are just gonna jump these guys later on. For now, this one we also want to keep up. Reckless privateer, proof relations doesn't matter. There we go. Let's get some admin in here. I'm just gonna wait until these guys have all of their numbers back. Oh, that might be rather healthy that these guys actually jump on here. That might be rather healthy. You guys go here, you guys go here as well. Of course, all of them are on this one side, which is absolutely silly. Well, what can you do? Would someone be kind enough to go here so I can do a naval barrage? Very cool. There we go. So, and then we can take everything that we need from them. Been there, done that. Lovely. Now of course there is still the recovery to do. We are gonna wait this one a little bit out. It's unhealthy enough as it is. I guess it also is time to put in the thingy. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I guess we have quite a bit of points with the captains. That's a bit excessive, but hey. Let's see if we can get some stealing done. Let's see how healthy that is for us. Oh, nice. So, we wait for the war exhaustion to go down a little bit. Now, here I want to do something that I should have done a long time ago. And I guess the only real way I can do that is thingy. Can't sell you a province because you don't like me. Well, screw it. I don't really care what you're called. Or what you look like, you're gonna get conquered anyway. I want to get rid of all of this nonsense. We've had this stuff long enough and it only hurt us, basically. There is no sent out raid or anything here that we would like to have in our hands. Oh fuck, we cannot give you this? Oh, I hate this. Alright. This costs me only prestige. Good. Yeah, good luck. Same with screw it. Same with this thing. I have no use for you. The only thing that these guys do is ruin my, give me war exhaustion, and I really don't need that. This one as well. There's no need for me, like there's no modifier here, right? No, this has no value for us anymore. We just need to get that at some point. Screwed. I'm gonna be quite clear with that. I think we're gonna be quite clear with that. These provinces don't give me any value, they just give me war exhaustion, so I don't need them. Screwed. Alright. Boats, let's get you guys somewhat in order. Where's the other navy? Oh, where is the other navy? Oh, right, I was doing some stuff here with you. Now we do not have the numbers yet to go for another navy. But we at least can separate these 7 boats here. And we're cheap enough to not really put anything in there. And I guess I could also separate the 10 here. Do we need upgrades? I don't. You guys are quickly gonna do the raiding, then we're gonna establish other stuff. We do need a little bit of sailor usefulness as well. That's not a weird word, I just made that up. Sailor usefulness, you see? Clearly a word. But that does fill in the holes a little bit that have been left behind by these excessive amount of wars. And we kind of don't want that, of course. We can now jump near Latica and Vanbury Guild again. Fantastic. Truce with you. Truce with Roankar as well. Yeah, okay. I guess that's about it for now. Let's get rid of a bunch of you guys. At the same time, you should have all your sailors, you now just need cannons. Of course my force limit went down a little bit. But let's quickly fix this stuff before we fix anything else. There's the Enlightenment, which should grow at least in the capital and the province next to it. Because we have university there, but this is gonna take a hot second. I don't need money, I rather would want these points. Okay. I guess time to continue on this road. Yeah, our boats are now ridiculously expensive. Can't do much about that. The Laura War is also not long to wait. I can tell you that as well. But I think this time we will get a little bit more out, or basically that war will go a little bit better. Screw it, whatever. That's... Wow, we have... okay, yeah. Not a perfect example, not a perfect example. Oh, Mage of Renown, lovely. You're very welcome. Why the hell are you not half cost? Oh, there's a second, there's a different one. A Rebellion at that. Interesting. So we do still have a decent bit of conquest to do. Like basically, this wants us to own all of these places, right? No, we either need to raid them or conquer them. Well, let me just quickly become a little bit healthier before we do any of that. Oh, there he dies. Oh well. We are just gonna pick the cult. Just to get a little more influence on them. The stats themselves are not super important. I mean, we do need military technically, so there's that. Of course, you do also catch up with admin, but that's not super important. Alright, that Druze of Lalanka, but we no longer border Lalanka, so let's see how quickly that went. We're not bordering that. And we're also now late enough in the game that the nations are gonna be big. Either way. And I guess our constant wars against Laurent have kind of stopped us from really getting anywhere. Which is a shame. Let's also get this one started. Okay. Yeah, but personally speaking, not the biggest fan of nobles. Overall. But we are trucking on. A little bit. Okay, we could also jump the Vanbury Guild again. I mean, I don't want to extend... I want to get rid of the war exhaustion before we get jumped by Laurent again. Because that is something... Because we can extend these wars. We can have these wars as long as we want. Really. Unless, of course, we get occupied. Well, that's quite valuable. Let's get some of these in. And some of these in. And if the other thing is like, technically we don't even need to conquer this stuff. The islands are not super important for me. I got claims on them. And I conquer stuff that I have claims on, usually. Yep, that I jumped at as they're getting attacked by Laurent. Keep it, take it. Should be Rune Scourge and completely useless as well. You can have it. I don't mind at all. Look how quickly they ate that up. Alright, but war exhaustion is going away. Our sailors are looking far better now. We also have a little bit more space available, but we are gonna successfully steal all of that stuff soon enough. Acquired for very legal means. That is still something that I completely hate about the automatic transport stuff. Because technically it's very easy to say that the boats are faster. 1,000 times faster. There's no discussion about that. So why always like go walking first and then go to the boats? That just makes no sense in my eyes. Alright. You recovered on all of that. Discontent. Location forgotten, no worries. We'll just get it back right away. Do we want goods produced? Or yeah, we want goods produced. Goody, produced it. At the same time, I think we can start potentially deving up these two provinces, these three provinces at that, to get thingy in, more trade and more control over the trade over there. That should be quite clever and quite useful. Okay, there we go. Go on then. Do your worst. I guess this army also slowly but surely is gonna be that useful. Oh, Valley Pass. Screws us over. Nobody's jumping them. They also just got a dumbest tier event. Cool, cool. Oh, you're missing a general, aren't you? Okay, let's go over here. I mean, at least we got some numbers back, right? So I don't feel too weak anymore. Also nearly with another army. That's all quite nice. My life is looking a bit better. A bit at that, but better nonetheless. Don't do that. It's gonna hurt my feelings. Just one more. So. Now we can deal with that. Get rid of those gnomes and goblins. And personally I would start the next war. Before these guys even ally someone too important. I'm also worried that we're gonna get jumped by you, to be honest. I actually was just looking for an ally, but no. Nothing really here, I'm not demonsterizing. Still not. Stubborn to a T. Right, just a simple conquest war. I keep forgetting that we can also raise, can't I? Mother. Table Hooprus, I'm not losing civility. Alright, you guys just occupy that. You deal with this. Did you just wait? Oh, why did I combine? Oh, you combined. Okay. Just a little wandering a little bit. Alright, you guys deal with Neratica. You're keeping someone who's called a Strangler. Seems to be our kind of guy. You go for this one real quick. Successful, sure. Oh, lovely, another flagship. Kind of boosts this up constantly, but hey, I'll take it. You just go for these islands. Just lost 40k sailors. Woohoo! Okay, there's just one more island to take. Mykx. Oh well, we're actually gonna quickly deal with that then. And then you're gonna go for this island. You're missing a leader. And I guess if you're that close... Boop. Better boats. Eclipse Sparker Bar. Rapid development of humans. I mean, this one is just a must. Usually I would not click that, but... What can you do? What can you do? I'm just a simple man seeking development for money. And I take that. So, just de-siege that. Get over here. Admin. Oh no, this is not even admin. It's Diplo. But Diplo we have also something to spend on. And you will go here to finish up this. Naval barrage. Oh, technically I should have done this one. Oh well, whatever. Let's just quickly do this. That should be also more, plenty of war score. Anyway. Alright, you guys. Very simple. This island is mine. It's 25. I mean, it's only one basically that goes into a coalition, so I think I'm alright with that. Okay. Is that so big? That's an 18. Okay, burn it down. This I completely forgotten last time as well. You come here. Oh, it's technically you guys. Oh, technically there's also all of this from the Vampire Guild, so I guess we need to get here. Yeah, no, what? I don't want the captains to get any more influence at the moment. Oh yeah, that's right, this one boat is clearly gonna beat the rubble. Okay, there's a little bit more of their army, but they're sad already, so I think we can end this war. Just need these provinces, that's about it. Then I should have everything here. Wait, this we don't have a claim on, so I don't want it. Don't have a claim on this island. I feel like this would be a really good position, but hey. Slaves? Oh, not slaves. Sacrifices. We're not slavers. Forget the obvious orcish slaves. We're not slavers. This one as well. I mean, these ones who have no value for us are gonna definitely get raised. And that's about it. That was these 3 provinces. Yeah. Boop. Deal with them. Next one on the list. Guess Torima. Okay, but Diplo. Oh, this has been. It's not to artillery fire. Yeah, I need that. Can't just leave that where it is. Well, I guess it's time to once again say goodbye to our human friends. This one is nearly done, so we can finally finish that. And I guess with the Diplo left over, and do a bit of deving. Sure. Okay, we can basically go for 10 here, because this is gonna give us a lot of stuff as well. I guess it also would be a healthy time to actually build some forts in certain places, especially when there's such nonsense. So I think I'm gonna build a fort here. Screwed. If we have some land connections, we should probably protect them a little bit. So, you are getting your stuff? Have I acquired more boats? I have acquired more boats. Oh well, light ships. Boop. Get the hell out of here. Okay, what's next on the list? Yeah, I don't feel. I mean, I can take the islands. Obviously, you have a lot of navy. You don't have as much heavies as I do, but you still have some. Oh, you have 120 light ships? Sure. But the game wants us to own these islands. The only thing that I'm worried about now, if when I do that, is that I'm gonna get attacked from the back, basically, as always. That of course could happen. I don't want that to happen. Do I... I mean, I guess we don't have much here. We actually have barely anything here. That could cause trouble like that. Don't... Bastards. But they're so keen on doing that. I mean, it would make... It of course makes my boat crazily strong, but... I'm not here for crazy strong boats at the moment. I mean, my boats are already crazily strong, so there's that. Revolution pops up. Luckily enough, we are a republic. It's a pirate's life for me. Next supply is gonna be 2 techs, and that is gonna be a while away. Okay. I mean, Sitba still has... Like, this is the thing. They also have allies that are gonna punch me in. I need to do a few very precise strikes. You guys have allies? You're allied to Pearl's Edge. Let me just quickly check something. Does this no volunteer? That's also gonna be annoying. I am currently thinking if I should actually continue this. I'm getting just a little bit what kind of vibes. That seems like an awful lot of work. And with a constant Laurent in our back. This is just gonna be rather annoying. Because we can do these micro wars, of course, because that's what this is gonna be in the end. We are us microing the shit out of this to get these wars done. Also looks like that I might want to build some stuff on my own now. I guess I could. Let's go to these islands. Making positive money again. Clearly we need to get rid of it. I mean, money is not a problem. I have money. I clearly have money. Let's wait for the Bone Citadel. There is more missionary strength around here. I also have more than enough governing capacity as well. I have no issue with that. Okay, but we can at least convert everything. Still. Oop. Let's get these last things stated. Eclipse Torima, that's nice. Enormous Genius. I mean, that's innovativeness and admin. I'm not gonna say no to that. We're also gonna take this. Because we're gonna get counting houses out of that. And that should fix my money. No matter where it is at this point. There we go. Enlightenment has appeared. It's already somewhat chunky. But definitely not enough. Right, that I just wanted to wait for. I guess I can also initiate more cults if I wanted. There we go. This one finally done, the Great Bone Citadel. The Bloodbringers aren't the only ones interested in the provinces of the Cheshire. The excess of cult sees the Bone Citadel as a structure with great potential for the organization. Early visits indicate that it is a place of great magical potential, but the local population will have to be dealt with before the cult is willing to send anyone important. There we go. The Xasop cult has been active in Cheshire's Chuka ever since the native population was replaced with gnolls, who obviously need guidance from the cult. As the cult is now active in the province, it has set its eyes on the Great Bone Citadel the natives have been using as a temple for so long. Just like the Xasop cult faith, the Cheshire Shees sacrifice living people for religious purposes, but where we can see the tangible results as demonic forces empower our people, they meaninglessly sacrifice the people in the Citadel to appease their non-existent god, who knowledge translators have interpreted to be the embodiment of ruin, who they hope will strike at everyone in the world but them. The obviously fictitious god is laughable at best, but the Bone Citadel is nonetheless oppressive and worthy of restoration. Not for Shashosh, the imaginative god of death and ruin, but for the tangible demons that will see this place of death and decay as a piece of their own world on Halan. The cult urges preparations for repairs or for the now dilapidated citadel to begin at once. Oh, this just reduces the cost of the great object. Okay. This is the first level. The Xasop cult has shown to be very interested in the Bone Citadel, and they want any damage done to it during our conquest of the R and the Xasop. Wait. They want any damage done to it during our conquest of the R and the subsequent looting to be properly repaired. I assume that it's gonna tell something else, right? Yeah. So the Everpire. Do you want to put it here? I don't think I won't. I would rather actually build another one. Why not? Now we need to get you to the next level. And this is probably the third level, I assume. Country does not have flagship. Oh. Well, I guess I need to get rid of my flagship then. Then we need to give the smugglers some influence. Jesus Christ. Oh, you need... I still need to dev you up, but it costs admin, so... these guys need influence. That's Diplo, right? That still has the cult in charge? Yeah. Smugglers funding. If repairing the Bone Citadel has taught us anything, it is that dwarven slaves are useful. If we had to draw another lesson, it would be that it is often difficult for a state to acquire the resources for large construction projects, causing the projects to be slow, costly and underwhelming. A draft has been presented by influential smugglers who wouldn't mind becoming official contractors of the state, supplying Mykx with much needed construction resources. What they want in return is expressed in something other than coin, some law changes to score elections in their favor, who cares? So we just get construction cost, construction time, great project, upgrade cost and stuff like that. And I guess we're also gonna end the episode with that. So like always, like so much shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!